Willie D Live.
What's up, family? A Georgia police officer who had been recognized as Investigator of the Year was shot and killed while trying to break into his neighbor's home. I ain't got no problem with that, but some of y'all do, so let's talk about it. First of all, who is this dude? Aubrey Horton. He had worked for the Atlanta Police Department for 9 years. Reportedly, he entered the home through the front door in Winston, Georgia, and came face to face with the homeowner. The incident occurred around 5 a.m. when the Douglas County Sheriff's deputies were called about a break-in in the St. Andrews Country Club area. Officials say Horton may have been having a mental health crisis or possibly under the influence of drugs. According to authorities, after Horton gained entrance, the homeowner produced a firearm and shot him dead. Upon hearing of the news, all of the people who the Investigator of the Year had investigated and sent to prison collectively said, "What happened to that boy?" Yeah, fam, let me tell you something. Who cares if he was Officer of the Year? Why would they lead off with that? He's a criminal. He's a common criminal. And he got what he deserved. That's right, I said it. He ain't no better than the rest of us. Had it been anybody else who just went in and broke into somebody's house and they were shot dead, everybody would be on board saying he got what he deserved. Wish I could have saw it, right? Right. So he joined the force in 2015. He joined the Atlanta Police Department in 2015. He was Officer of the Year because he allegedly brought in 3 suspects who was accused of killing a 21-year-old man. My thoughts off the rip is perhaps he was setting up the licks, fam. Maybe he was creating the crimes so that he could solve the crimes. An Officer of the Year or Detective of the Year burglarizing a neighbor's house? This is what I want to know. Who's investigating the investigator? Yeah, who's investigating the investigator? Fam, this is why we have so many issues in this country. This is why crime is so rampant. The people who have been tasked, who have sworn to protect the community, are some of the biggest predators. That's the reason why things can't get fixed. It's just like trying to fix the education system or, fix these election tampering and all that type of stuff that go on, right? People taking money under the table. They don't have to take the money under the table anymore because your politicians have passed legislation to whereas they can directly deal with lobbyists and get paid and not have to have any fear of going to jail. It's a cold-blooded game, fam. Yeah. So I saw where a few people was like, well, that's sad, And then they tried to make up the whole narrative about mental health. They love saying mental health when it's one of theirs, don't they? They quick to say mental health. Anytime as a black person, he just got killed. He was just a thug. They don't give a damn about your upbringing. They don't care if you had trouble at home. They don't care if you were on drugs. They don't care if your parents were just killed in a house fire and you did something crazy. All they know is that you did this, you get that. Point blank, period. They ain't looking for no type of out. They will call you straight to the carpet and put you in front of a firing squad. They don't give a damn. But they are quick to throw that mental health. Well, perhaps it was mental health or drugs. Now, we think it was the latter. We think it was drugs. Pay attention, fam, to a lot of these cops. Look into their eyes. They are high. They are drunk. They are stoned, and they're running around with these badges and guns and destroying people's lives. Of course, it's not all of them, but some of you cops out there that are listening to me right now, y'all know. If it's not you, you know somebody who's just like that. You know somebody who is out there right now with that badge and gun on the streets and probably high out of their mind or probably are intoxicated. If this dude had not been white, they would have never mentioned mental health. They would have been like, road cop gets shot dead breaking into neighbor's house. Nice, good, wholesome neighbor's house. Yeah, that's how that would have went. The media is something else, fam. Remember earlier when I said officials say Horton may have been having a mental breakdown or may have possibly been under the influence of drugs? In the original post, they said officials think Horton may have been having a mental breakdown or may have possibly been under the influence of drugs. I took think out because they don't think, they know. That's right, I said it, they know. But see, these words that they use are very important, man. It's kind of like when it's let's say, an 18-year-old black kid, they'll say adult, they'll say man, the man, right? But if it's, let's say, a white kid, they'll say the boy or the girl or the teen, right? The teenager. Yeah, man, you gotta watch them, man. They slick. The media has always been complicit in shaping the narrative when it comes to crimes. Yeah, fam. He thought this was going to be another routine break-in. I wonder how many times he's done it and how many accomplices on the force has he had. Perhaps he wanted to go out on a mission and he was supposed to do it with somebody else, but they didn't show up, or they just couldn't make it that night, or they changed their mind and he's decided, man, I got the badge and gun. I can do what I want to do. I'm going in. And boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how many times he hit him, but it just seemed like that's how he would have done it. Boom, 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 something like that. I don't know, fam. I don't know. But I just know this. A dirty cop is a dirty cop. A corrupt cop is a corrupt cop. A corrupt cop is a criminal. And a corrupt cop should be treated like a criminal. A criminal is a criminal. Police officer or not. There should be no remorse. No pity for this dude. No mercy whatsoever. Say it with me, family. Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes. No more talk.